It's a summit many did not think was possible. The leaders of North Korea and South Korea meeting for the first time since the Korean War. Adam Bennett spoke to members of the local Korean community today. So, Adam, are they surprised by these developments?
Well, very much so, Reka, because for months we've been talking about missile tests and concerns of war. Now leaders from North and South Korea are talking about denuclearization and ending the Korean War. But look, we've had a couple of these peace talks before between these two countries. Not much came of it. But the big question now, will both sides keep their word this time?
It's a moment more than 60 years in the making. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and South Korean President Moon Jae-in briefly stepping into the other's country. The first steps toward this agreement. An official end to the Korean War by the end of the year, resuming reunions of families separated by that conflict and turning the DMZ into a so-called genuine peace zone. South Korean President Moon will visit North Korea for a second summit this fall.
We are very cautiously optimistic. I hope it's true.
Houston attorney Yong An grew up in South Korea.
Every moment we knew that there could be a war.
Before moving to the U.S. when he was 13.
This has been going on for 70 years. And now actually having a peace, unbelievable.
Over at Houston's Korean Community Center,
we still all have family members in Korea, and they're very excited.
Chairman David Shin says he and others are cautiously optimistic and hope Kim will keep his word.
He should look at China, where there's no leadership change, but there's economic change.
What actually comes out of this, that's a very more difficult question.
Rice University political science professor Richard Stoll says he's skeptical North Korea would give up their nuclear weapons because of how important they've been to the country up to this point.
Even if they said we will give them up, unless something is done about the 20-plus facilities they have that are part of their nuclear complex, they can always build more in the future.
David Shin says he believes President Donald Trump's planned upcoming denuclearization talks with Kim are very important. Meanwhile, Professor Stoll cautions that President Trump should work with regional allies in these talks, and he says that any U.S. president eventually should turn over the negotiations to some of the parties that have some of the more in-depth technical knowledge, because this is such a complicated yet important topic. Reka?
Yeah, complicated, important, and a very emotional day for a lot of Korean families. Thank you, Adam.